All right, this is Filbert, and I'm here on my roof, and I want you to just walk with me as I go through the six framer. This is one of the six framers that I established on the 3rd of November. So I grafted the queen on the 3rd of November, and the queen was placed, the queen cell was placed in this nook sometime after, and it's looking very good today being the 16th of January 2026, and this is what it is looking like. Looking very, very good. So I'm going to just take the feeder out. I'm not going to pull the frames apart, but I'm just going to take the feeder out, fill it with dry sugar, and probably just lift a frame out so you can have a look at what it is doing. So just walk with me. Just allow me to set down this phone so you can see. See me. Just let me make some adjustments here. Alright, so that is going to be good. So that's my camera view, and I'm going to set the camera down and go straight into this column. Now, for most part, I try to start on the opposite side of the feeder. And I suppose that one or two of them might just get me. I haven't puffed any smoke in this colony as yet. So it's heavily overcast. They are a little bit spicy. Notice that they are flying a little bit, not spicy, because this colony is very, very calm. Anything I get from A1 is always very calm. But I expect that I might get one or two bite this morning because it's heavily overcast. So I'm going to need to use the smoker now. This is what my frame feeder looks like. I'm sure you can see this is what it looks like. So I'm going to set it down here. Let me grab my brush. Remember, if you notice, I haven't used the smoker as yet, but I'll have to use the smoker to get some of the bees out of the feeder. So just watch me here. Watch me here. I remember I haven't smoked the colony as yet. I'm just smoking the bees out of the frame feeder. And I don't need a smoker for any of these colonies that I grafted from A1. A1 is just an extremely calm genetics, and I'm going to spread it right across my outfit. I should be grafting like about 400 queen cells from A1 this year to spread right across my outfit. So A1 is going to be the dominant genetics that will be spread this year. Watch me as I use. So this is not normally how I fill this. I have a container that I use to fill it. So this section is crimped, so what I do, once I fill this section, I just lean it like this, and it goes straight over here. Good. And then I fill this section a little bit more. So once I put this in, then I have like about a 2 weeks window, 2 weeks refill window. So I have like about another 2 weeks before I need to refill this for the 6 framers. Even the 5 framers, if rain falls, then you're going to find that the window might close a little bit earlier. So let me just take out this frame and you have a look at it. So this one has a little brood on it. This section is littered out, and there are a lot of pollen here. If you notice, a lot of pollen here. So this side, they normally don't fill the side with brood. All that happens on this side is that they would put nectar and pollen in it. That's how they normally would treat this with the frame feeder. If you notice the section, because the frame feeder is on this side. What I normally do is to use one of the medium super frame against the frame feeder, because anywhere down here that goes against the board on the frame feeder, they normally just throw out this section like you see they are doing here. So you actually lose this side of the frame unless you move it, and then they build back the cells. So this is what they are doing on this side, and the colony is really nice. So I'm going to put this one back in it, ensure that no bees are against there. So you recognize that I don't necessarily need the smoker to look about these bees, because I have not used the smoker any at all. That's what it is looking like. So I put this one back in, and normally this is what they do at this time of the year. They chew them out. They chew out the frame and they build back the cells. So I'm just going to leave this one in and allow them to continue what they are doing on this frame. So just leave them. The bees are the experts. Just allow them to do what it is that they do, and once you allow them to do what it is that they do, then you get a better result. We can never always manipulate the bees, so we allow them to do what they do best. They are the experts. So that is what this one looks like, and that is what we do when we, at this time of the year, in terms of feeding. Normally this time of the year we don't use liquid sugar, that is a sugar syrup, because it is cool, and then because the rain keeps falling, we have a lot of rain. Even now the sky is overcast. That is what the sky looks like. It is heavily overcast, and so you find that at this time of the year a lot of rain falls, and so it is difficult to feed them with the sugar syrup. You have a big challenge. Once you go the route of sugar syrup, you are never ever going to grow that colony with the sugar syrup, because it drips, and once it starts to drip, everything runs out here, and it's just a mess. A whole lot of hive beak. It's just messy. So what we do, we have frame feeders like this, and we feed them in the frame feeders, and this is how we sort of ensure that we overwinter these colonies. It's not a difficult thing to really overwinter them once you use this method. So this is sort of how we treat with them. And if you notice, my hands are over the frames. I have opened the veil, so you can see that the bees are really calm. Nobody's flying against my face. Nobody's doing anything. They are just paying attention to the food, doing what they need to do, going in and out. So that is what it is with this colony. Good? So I'll keep you posted. I don't want you to follow me around on this one. So subscribe, press that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, share, and keep the channel growing. This is Philbert. Thanks again.